what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For today, we're going to go ahead and try to protect our investment. So I see my cars as an investment. All investments you want to go ahead and protect. So for today, we're going to talk about how to protect your paint, how to protect the front end of your car a little bit better with something that's not going to break the bank. And one way to protect the front end of your car without breaking the bank is a bug deflector. Alright, so I ran one on my Blazer, saved my car because a lot of the times on the highway, rock chips and all that stuff is going to hit up here, or even worse, it'll hit and it'll deflect up onto your windshield, cracking it. So one not cheap method, but one good way to prevent that, any type of damage to the front of your vehicle, is to get a bug deflector. So there's a couple online that you can choose from. Chevy sells them, AVS, and there's a couple other companies out there. I did run AVS on my Blazer, worked well, fitment was great, so that's why I went ahead and grabbed today. Let me go ahead and pull that out. But here we go, here is the box. This was ordered off Amazon. I will also link this down in the description box below if you guys want to pick one up yourself. So yeah, let's go ahead and install this thing, see what it looks like. All that was in the box is the deflector itself, held on by a 3M tape that's already supplied, and I believe they have an alcohol wipe in here to go ahead and clean off the surface of the vehicle, because prep, that's about 90% of this job. If you don't have a clean surface, this 3M tape's not going to adhere properly, and then you risk it flying off your car, and then you're out a bug deflector. Now before I fully install this, I'm just going to place it on top, see what it actually looks like in person. And then worst case scenario, right, if you have this fully installed, you don't like it, you can always remove it. It's nothing like bolted onto the car, you're not drilling into the hood. So doesn't hurt to just try, you know what I mean? So I'll be the guinea pig for you guys. You can see what it looks like. Right here is the initial lineup. So this center line matches up with the center line of the hood. There's a couple on the side as well that look like they match up. Yeah, not too bad. The only thing I kind of notice is when you level this out, the edge of the hood comes up to here and only covers to here. So it's off by like half an inch. But who knows? We'll go ahead and install it first and see what it looks like. Figured I'd cover this for you guys. It only takes like 5 seconds. So there's going to be two different packets. One's going to be alcohol wipes, and the next one's going to be a surface prep solution. So you need to use the alcohol wipes first, and then you do the surface prep. It also tells you to mask off the area around where it's going to get installed, so like up here and whatnot, but I'm not going to do that. Just be mindful of where you're cleaning everything. You should be good. First up, let's go ahead and do this alcohol wipe. Next up, surface prep. This stuff smells pretty strong, whatever it is. But we're just gonna coat this up and then let it dry. I can totally feel that my hands and my fingers are a little tacky. And there's also a little glaze on the hood. It comes off, but it just adds extra adherence for the bug guard. So once that is all dry, that surface prep, you're going to come over to your bug guard, and you're going to want to help yourself out. Give yourself some courtesy tabs. So what I'm going to do is start lifting up portions of the double-sided tape. That way I have access to it. Alright, so ripped off little courtesy tabs on each end of the 3M tape. That was probably the hardest part of this whole install because I just cut my nails last night. So yeah, getting the little edges, that kind of sucked. But one other thing I want to add is there were some stickers on here, which I'm probably going to clean. I got to get this off. That way we don't see it coming through on the other side once it's installed in the car. Would not look the best. And then there's another piece right here where it held on the packaging for our alcohol wipe. So let me go ahead and clean this inner side, and then I'll be right back. We'll throw it on the car. Alright, let's see how this goes with one person. So we're going to go ahead and install it from the center and pull it on out. now that we have it soft in place on the car. I don't see any red on the lower edge. That was my concern. I wanted to make sure I have full coverage up there. It doesn't look tacky, it's all covered up. And you can see all my courtesy tabs, because once you get that on the car, you're not going to have access to the back side. So here's the other tabs here, and we will pull outward. But yeah, I mean, I like it. There's definitely some ugly ones out there. This one sits nice and flush to the car. Once I peel off that packaging, it'll be nice and a clear black. It's not going to look like that. And then fitment looks pretty good as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish this off. So what's that good saying? Measure twice, cut once, verify twice, pull tape once. So just gonna go ahead and give one more last look before we go ahead and pull the tape. So once again, I'm pretty much looking to make sure we have full coverage. There's no red peeking out, looking tacky, and fitment. So fitment's good, and we got full coverage. So I'm happy with it. Let's go ahead and pull this tape off. And when you're going along, you don't want to rip it too hard, tug it. You want to apply just even pressure along segments. Once it's all installed, we'll go ahead and move the whole thing, or we'll go ahead and put pressure along the whole way. But you just want to make sure nothing's moving while you're pulling your tape off. So there is one segment right here. So extra attention for the curve right here on the hood. Want to make sure it does not move. Everything is still lined up. Because this curve, it can be easy for the tape to come up on you. So you want to make sure you keep pressure there while you pull that tape. We are now ready for the best part, and that's ripping off this protective film, showing you that gloss black bug deflector without the stickers. Alright, so personally I think this came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. I thought I was going to have to remove it if I didn't like it, but I think it's staying on the car. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I'm looking at. So once you pull off that protective film, it's night and day difference. And yeah, the car looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Yay or nay on the bug deflector? I know it's not for everybody, but if it's going to protect my paint, protect my car, protect my windshield, why not? And like I said, it's not permanent, so you can always remove it. But I think that's pretty good for what it serves its purpose for. Come in closer so you guys can see the fitment on everything. So there is the raise in the hood like I was talking about. Once again, AVS, another good product. Had it run on my Blazer. The body lines, they all match up with the hood. And all the curvature of the hood as well. Side profile. And then once again from the front. Yeah, I don't know, I like it. I definitely like it. Came out good. Alright, well there you have it. There's protections for $70. Adds a little more style and a little DIY project for you guys that you can separate your car from other ones out there on the street. But yeah, fits well. Hopefully it functions well. I will also keep you guys updated on that as well, as we're always driving on the freeway and whatnot. So we'll let you know how the longevity of this thing actually is. But it's all about that prep work. As long as you're cleaning the surface, apply the tape nice and evenly, you guys should be good. It should be holding up there pretty well. But yeah, Once again, I will link the exact product that I bought and the link in the description box as well. So other than that, I just want to say thanks for watching. Never live your life on idle, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.